From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, September 5th. Here's what's happening today.
Hold on to your vapes, Michigan. The state is looking to become the first to ban most e-cigarette and vape products, Governor Gretchen Whitmer announced. Whitmer's ban would stop all sales of flavored nicotine vape products. It wouldn't touch unflavored or tobacco-flavored products. The governor and state health agencies say that with this move, they want to cut down on the number of young people who are vaping. Teenagers have been using e-cigarettes and vapes more and more in recent years, mostly with unknown health effects. The ban is a temporary solution for the problems Whitmer's pointing out. It would only last 6 months. Then, the governor will have to find a more permanent answer. The proposed ban still has to go through some state approval processes, but could go into effect in a few weeks. For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Keith.
This is Eric D. Lawrence for the Detroit Free Press. Another ex-UAW official has pleaded guilty in the ongoing training center scandal. Michael Grimes, a former administrative assistant for the union, who also sat on the board of the UAW GM Center for Human Resources, appeared in federal court in Ann Arbor Wednesday. Prosecutors said Grimes and other union officials took bribes and kickbacks related to millions of dollars in contracts. The plea follows raids last week at the homes of UAW President Gary Jones and his predecessor, Dennis Williams, by federal agents. Grimes will be sentenced in January.
We're looking at super low mortgage rates right now, but it's not enough to get some young buyers into that first house. I'm Susan Tompor at the Detroit Free Press. The average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is nearly 3.8%. That's below 4.7% a year ago. And yet, what if you don't have a down payment? Are you shut out of the housing market? Not necessarily. Some banks, including Bank of America, Chase, and Wells Fargo, have special programs. Some are offering up to $3,000 or even up to $17,500 in some cases to qualified borrowers. The programs can help would-be homeowners who need a down payment or money for closing costs. Before you give up, save some more money and do more research. You could be a homeowner before you know it.
This is Brian McCollum, music writer with the Detroit Free Press. Berry Gordy Jr. is putting his money where his house is. The Motown Records founder is donating $4 million to help Hitsville, USA in its ongoing expansion quest. The West Grand Boulevard site, once Gordy's home and now the Motown Museum, has embarked on a project that would expand the museum into a 50,000 square foot complex. Gordy's gift nudges the fundraising campaign closer to its $50 million goal, following donations from Ford, the UAW, the Davidson Foundation, and others. Museum officials aren't disclosing the latest total, but based on previous announcements, it seems likely they're about halfway to their fundraising goal. Gordy, who will turn 90 in November, is headed home to Detroit later this month. The Motown patriarch will be celebrated September 22nd at Orchestra Hall in an event called Hitsville Honors, part of the label's ongoing 60th anniversary festivities. Scheduled performers include The Temptations, The Four Tops, Martha Reeves, Big Sean, and Kim. The weekend will also include a September 21st gospel concert and a September 23rd celebrity golf event.
It will be a reunion of sorts for the two head coaches in the Detroit Lions season opener on Sunday. I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department. Detroit Lions coach Matt Patricia's connections with the New England Patriots are well known, but when he first joined that organization, there was a quarterback on his last legs in the league going through an unofficial apprenticeship. That quarterback was Cliff Kingsbury. Kingsbury said the grunt work he had to do then, side by side with Patricia, turned him off from coaching. Now he's preparing for his first game as the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. The Cards host Patricia's Lions at 4:15 Sunday out in the desert.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. And sign up for the Daily Briefing newsletter. See you tomorrow.